Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa kafa. Wa salamun ala ibadihi alladhina astafa amma ba'd. With regards to the blessings that come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they come in various shapes and forms. And it depends on our own condition, that by recognizing these gifts are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then worldly progress, health and wealth, happiness, prosperity, this can be a means of drawing close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If we engage in shukr and thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And on the opposite spectrum, if we begin to feel that we are deserving of these blessings, then this can lead to kibr and arrogance. Likewise, hardships and calamities, if they make a person despondent and lose hope in the mercy of Allah, then they're a form of adab from Allah. Whereas if it draws a person close to Allah, that same hardship can be a means of a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this concept was very briefly summarized in concise words by Shaykh Ibn Ata al-Askandi rahmatullah alayhi, where he said, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, رُبَّمَا أَعْطَاكَ فَمَنَعَكَ وَرُبَّمَا مَنَعَكَ فَأَعْطَاكَ. رُبَّمَا أَعْطَاكَ فَمَنَعَكَ. Sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, outwardly it seems like He is granting you things, أعطاك, He's giving you gifts, but in reality He is depriving you. And sometimes رُبَّمَا مَنَعَكَ فَأَعْطَاكَ. Sometimes it seems as if He is depriving you, but in reality He is giving you. So it seems like an enigma, it seems enigmatic, very confusing, but that's why I start off with explanation first before the words themselves. What he's talking about here is that he doesn't say for sure 100%, because at the end of the day it depends on a person's reaction. Depends on how a person behaves back with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But it's what he's trying to say is, it's not that every time you get a worldly gift, then this is a form of adab, to beguile you, to turn you away from the path of Allah. That's not necessarily the case. Sulaiman alayhi salam, Dawud alayhi salam, amongst the Anbiya, Usman ibn Affan, Abdurrahman ibn Auf, from amongst the Sahaba, they had worldly gifts in abundance. But they were thankful slaves of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And difficult conditions, and it did not only come upon Ad and Thamud and Qawm of Nuh and adabs, but also upon the Anbiya alayhi salam, like Ayyub alayhi salam, and even our beloved Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So what he's trying to fix is our notion, our misunderstanding, that we feel every good condition, oh, this is haza min fadli Rabbi, for sure, this is the fadl of Allah, and every bad condition, oh, that must be an adab. No. If the difficult condition draws you close to Allah, رُبَّمَا مَنَعَكَ, perhaps He is outwardly depriving you, فَأَعْطَاكَ, but inwardly He is granting you the blessing of what? Coming back to Him. And likewise, somebody is getting promotions and getting raises and having children, and things are working out for him. رُبَّمَا أَعْطَاكَ, it seems like he is being granted by Allah, فَمَنَعَكَ. But in reality, if he is getting lost in those things and getting farther and farther away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then that is actually a means of deprivation. And moving forward with this concept, he says, مَتَى فَتَحَ لَكَ بَابَ الْفَهْمِ فِي الْمَنْعِ عَادَ الْمَنْعُ عَيْنَ الْعَطَاءِ. He said, مَتَى فَتَحَ لَكَ بَابَ الْفَهْمِ فِي الْمَنْعِ. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opens the door for you to have the understanding of why you have been deprived of something, then this deprivation itself will become the same as a gift. Meaning if somebody, for example, he applied for a job or applied for a marriage proposal or applied for a position and he was not granted it. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deprives him of that what he wanted, but along with that deprivation He granted him the depth of the understanding of why he was prevented and how this is best for him, then even though outwardly it seems like he's being deprived, but in reality he has been gifted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whereas the one who is gifted all of that which he desired, but he's not attributing that back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it seems like he's getting what he wants, but actually he's going farther away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَالْعَطَاءُ مِنَ الْخَلْقِ حِرْمَانٌ وَالْمَنْعُ مِنَ اللَّهِ إِحْسَانٌ. There are a number of different statements in this chapter that are reinforcing the same concept. That's why I was sharing two or three of them. Normally we just stop at one, and plus today being Sunday, one more I'll say on the same topic. He says, إِنَّمَا يُؤْلِمُكَ الْمَنْعُ لِعَدِمِ فَهْمِكَ عَنِ اللَّهِ فِيهِ. Whenever something is deprived, you're deprived, mana, something you are being deprived of, it only hurts you because you are lacking the understanding that this is coming from Allah. إِنَّمَا يُؤْلِمُكَ الْمَنْعُ. If there's anything that you're being deprived of, the only reason is actually hurting you. Oh, I lost this, I didn't get that. Why are you feeling the hurt? Is لِعَدَمِ فَهْمِكَ عَنِ اللَّهِ فِيهِ. Because you are not realizing that this mana', this prohibition, the fact that you were not granted what you wanted, it was from whom? From Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. مَتَى أَعْطَاكَ أَشْهَدَكَ بِرَّهُ وَمَتَى مَنَعَكَ أَشْهَدَكَ قَهْرَهُ فهو في كل ذلك متعرف إليك ومقبل بوجود لطفه عليك. Last one. He says, متى أعطاك. Whenever Allah is granting you something, أشهدك بره. He's making you witness and observe this is His kindness. ومتى منعك. And whenever He's forbidding something from you, He's depriving you, أشهدك قهره. He's making you witness and see that He is the ultimate power. فهو في كل ذلك متعرف إليك. So in all conditions, He is making Himself known to you. He is showing His different attributes. He's manifesting His different attributes. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the mu'ti, and also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the qahar. He is the one who has ultimate power, and He also is ultimate in His kindness. So when He's giving you what you want, He's showing you His kindness. When He's withholding from you, He's showing you His ultimate power. And in all conditions, you are recognizing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you have the proper frame of mind, then you're continuing in your journey of ma'rifat ilallah, and you will become, insha'Allah, an arif billah, the one who recognizes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in all actions. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us His true ma'rifah, such a ma'rifah, and such a yaqeen, ma tahawwinu bihi alayna masa'ib ad-dunya, that will make all the difficulties and hardships of life easy for us to bear. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alameen.